My fellow Biafrans, I greet you. Without taking much of your time, I want to remind you the speeches of the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile, which he made himself explicit for you to understand that he is not joking, but he is out for serious business. He promised you to end Nigeria. He promised you to bring the Biafra nation to reality. And this will happen this 2024. I'm standing by the words of the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic this day to encourage you and to assure you that the effective and positive promises from him is sure and it will certainly come to pass. The referendum of Biafra nation shall definitely take place in no distant time. There is nothing to cogitate and there's nothing to forget. Believe you me, the time for Biafrans to leave Nigeria have arrived. But nevertheless, I believe that it is not everybody that will be interested to become a Biafran. As well, now I can tell you from the investigative mentality or from the point of view of investigation that is not everybody that love Biafrans. It's not the whole world that love Biafrans. It's not every country that love Biafrans. And it's not every Biafran that love Biafrans or love Biafra nation. And it's not every Igbo man that love Biafra nation. But nevertheless, the will of God must prevail. Because what God has ordained, nobody can change it. And Bible says, who can make it to come to pass when the Lord have not spoken? But as long as the Lord have spoken that Biafra is a nation, and Biafrans are from his heart, and Biafrans belong to him, and Biafrans are his children, then I don't believe that there is any power from anywhere that can stop the declaration and the restoration of Biafra nation. For your information, some of you believe that we are telling fables, the story of tortoise and the elephant. It is not so. It is not true. The stories we are telling you is inevitable because it is full of truth, anyhow you look at it. Don't forget the personality of Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile as a military officer and a senior advocate practicing in Finland. Finland is one of the best countries on earth. If you wouldn't mind, I will tell you that Finland is number 4 in ammunitions, in amenities, in power, in economy, in judiciary, and etc. Therefore, you who is jittering and being perplexed, fear of unknown is not supposed to be so. There is no fear in the truth. Truth have no fear. And what is that truth? That Biafra is a nation and deserve to be sovereign, not to be colonized for the second time. I am telling you the truth, that without Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, Biafra struggle and fighting is boring. Remember that when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was newly kidnapped, all the IPOB members decamped from IPOB party to Labour Party. They follow Obi, Peter Obi, obedient. Anywhere you put ear is obedient, you will hear. No more IPOB. And most of them that said that they took an oath forgot the oath they took with their master in a hurry and joined Nigeria politics. And this made me to tell you today that Simon Ekpa is a man, and is a man of his word. And what made a man is his word. When a man can keep his word. A man does not determine by the size of his height, but a man is determined by the size of his heart, full of truth, full of integrity, that even if it left only him in this struggle, he was ready to take it to the end and to get Biafra nation. But anyway, I want to tell Simon Ekpa that I am solidly behind him. I'm always around him. Though he may not see me, though he may not know me, but I know what I'm saying. Nothing will happen to him. The security of Biafra land is very tight, with competent soldiers, well trained from abroad by General Meto Maribe Uche. I'm here to inform you that when you see a man with the truth, there is nothing that man cannot do. Simon Ekpa have surprised the whole Igbo politicians, the whole Biafran politicians, and put their backs down. Simon Ekpa have surprised Nigeria and their government and put their backs down. And this is why I'm telling you this moment that there is no fear in following him. Wherever he is standing is where I'm standing. And together with he and I and other people who have voluntarily come out to make sure that this great, project of Biafra restoration is accomplished. We are not backfedering, and we will not back down. Simon Ekpa, listen to me. This is General Metumaribe Uche. We shall not deny you. Though Ijaw people rejected and denied you, left for I and my men and women of integrity, the legendaries, hard cause, the mighty men and women of valor. I give you my word. We shall not leave you alone, and we will not deny you. You are our leader, a great leader indeed, very sincere. And your sincerity have taken us far, to the extent that today Biafrans are commanding respect from so many countries. And I pray and believe that the great and good God who have given you this unspeakable wisdom to guide and lead your people shall supersede and frustrate all your detractors, both home and abroad, because many never wish you well, but we wish you the best. You shall be alive and finish this project you've started. Many people are rumoring and saying they have been there for 30 years. They have been there for 20 years. They have been there for 15 years. They have been there for 10 years before Simon Ekpa come, or before General Metumaribe come. They have been there for 5 years. Many years ago, they have been there. What is important is not for you to be there. What is important is your visible achievement, irrespective of how many years you have been there. If you have been there for 1,000 years for Biafra freedom fighting, and nobody hear your name, and nobody knows what you are doing, you are just looking for something to put in your mouth so that your stomach can be filled. You are not a freedom fighter. Simon Ekpa came in and turned things around in Biafra freedom fighting. He dynamically, decorated the face of Biafran freedom fighters with strength, with energy, invigorated them in different ways. In fact, he is the man of the moment, and he is the person we have been waiting for. Let me quickly inform you, my listeners and my viewers, that without Simon Ekpa in this struggle, everybody is wasting his or her time. Simon Ekpa have put in salt into our food and put sugar inside our tea. Bread and butter, he have put it on our table. You know why? He have prevented many people from dying in Biafra land. He have stopped many wanton killings in Biafra land. If not he and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, I'm telling you that so many people you are seeing in Biafra land today, especially from south to east, will not be alive. But one painful thing to me, that my people have decided to be addicted to, is refusing to respect and pay homage to the Prime Minister. They refuse to listen to his instructions. They are doing whatever they like. Some even go to the extent of collecting money to betray him and to sabotage the struggle of Biafra. I'm telling you today, your destinies and your life and future are being tied in Biafra nation because there is no place like home. Try to see reason to concur with your leader. You have a powerful leader. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is one of those leaders with integrity. If I tell you how much dollars and heroes that have been offered to him to stop Biafra agitation, but he rejected it, you will not believe me. You see, when you see a man who refuses bribe, who refuses to collect bribe, fear that man. I'm telling you the truth. You see a man who refuses to collect bribe, fear the man. Because this man and God are working together. You may not understand what I'm saying. You cannot kill him and you cannot stop him because God does not collect a bribe. The Almighty God doesn't take a bribe to say, after you have gone for ritual, money-making, killing people, so you will bribe God with praying and fasting and paying your tithe. It's not true. God doesn't need such money. Collecting heroes and dollars, which means Biafran nation and name and posterity is gone. But refusing to collect heroes and dollars, which means the restoration of Biafran nation, is very, very much at hand. And that is the key to open the prison where Biafrans have been bondaged for over 50 years today. And some people are enjoying the prison that Nigeria and their government have put Biafrans into. Many Biafrans, many Igbos are busy enjoying it. When once they get what they will eat with their family, they don't have any problem. They will tell you, what is he doing with the Biafra? My listeners, thank you.